Hello guys and welcome to Cars at 100, and on today's video I have a very nice review for you. This is Hyundai Elantra Sport. It's a brand new Hyundai Elantra Sport redesign. We're gonna look at this car from outside, from inside, and we're gonna go over some of the specs on the window sticker. So stay tuned and let's get into it. This redesigned 2019 Hyundai Elantra is very nice, and this sporty look, and as you can see it's a different 18-inch wheels on this car, ultra high performance all-season tire, very good design as well. As you can see, these lines very nice and sharp looking Korean design, and these cars have been on the market for some time now, and this redesigned new version just came out and kind of adds to the flair of already very popular vehicle. This redesigned lights look very nice, somewhat kind of a facelift redesign, because sides of this vehicle look same as the previous Elantra Sport that came out, which was very popular and was met with very good enthusiasm. But this car kind of gives you this overall feel of sporty and a little bit more than what the regular and base Elantras come with. You have lock, unlock, hold for trunk release, and panic button, and you have a physical key here by pressing this button here. So you can just keep this key fob in your pocket, because this car comes with keyless entry and keyless go. So you can just come up to the door like this, you can lock the car, or there is no sensor here, you can unlock the car. And as we open the door, as you can see here, so you have a very nice leather material here on the sides. This carbon fiber looking trim is really nice as well, adds to the sporty feel. This is hard plastic door handles. There is no color breakage here in terms of the palette, kind of durable feel. That's how I always justify hard plastic, and that's, I think, how it should be viewed. You have a very nice Infinity sound system here as well, implied by this logo. Overall, you have tweeters here as well. Storage is not that big, but you have overall storage on the sides of the door. Automatic up and down only for the driver's side window. Other windows are regular. In terms of the switches, car feels good. It doesn't feel cheap, so that's really good. In terms of the entrance, side sills here as well, as you can see, door sills, if you will. You have very nice pedals there, implying that this car has a sporty appeal, different pedals than the regular Elantra. And these seats, so these seats are very different than the regular Elantra because they have more bolstering. As you can see, the top bolstering is really big. These are full leather seats. Some options in terms of the trim on the seats are not leather, but this is very nice carbon fiber looking design here. You have a red stitching here, you have piping as well, implying the overall sporty feel of this car, and you have a sport logo up top. It's not a regular embossed leather, it is something different. As you can see here, it's like almost sewed in sport lettering. Really nice headrest as well. Overall, you have a very nice steering wheel, which we're gonna talk about. Nothing feels cramped. You can move the seats up, back, but there is no automatic controls for the seats. So that's like some budgeting for this car as well. But overall, you'll see there's a lot of options in the inside of this vehicle. So let's jump inside. So let's start the car. Put the foot on the brake, and just like this, we start the car. And as you can see here, very nice logo. You are greeted with a very nice kind of introduction for the car. If we move this steering wheel down a little bit, we can see a dashboard a little bit better. But as you can see here, Very nice climate control options. So let's go ahead right away, put it in auto, put the AC on because it's a little bit warm today outside. So let's make ourselves comfortable. And as you can see, this dials in front of you, tach and speedo, you have red needles, kind of implying the sporty appeal for this car. And it is really something that is not just a sport trim, it is a sport model for Elantra. This red, kind of different understanding of red in the middle, like you usually have it on a sports cars to be on top, but you have it here for this car. Vents, very good design, kind of cool looking vents here. Very different look on these vents, which I'm a fan of. Very good trim overall. You have the overall touchscreen here, which is really good. It is very precise. Everything works really quickly. It burbles a little bit. It has that little sound to it. Wow, it sounds really nice, really good. And to make the difference in terms of the sound for this car, I guess maybe it is piped in inside the cabin or not, but you can have different modes here. Drive mode, so you have a sport mode, you have a smart mode, which is the efficient mode for this car, and you have the normal mode, which starts the car with. I also have a window sticker here for this car, so you can see many different options that come with this car. You can pause the video at any second to see many different optional features that have been added to this car, which included in the premium package, which costs $2,250, and carpeted floor mats $125. For the total of this car, $26,960. So this car is under $27,000, and it's really good overall. You have intense blue color for the outside and black interior as well. These are black this is black leather, as well as the build. So final assembly point for this car is Ulsan, Korea. So this car is engineered and built in Korea. 29 miles per gallon combined, with 26 in the city and 33 on the highway. Efficient car as well. So let's check out the back seats. In terms of the back seats in this car, as you can see, you have a speaker housing on the back doors as well. And if we jump inside, we have plenty of legroom here. If we move the seat up a little bit, we will have plenty of legroom here. If we move it back, we would have less legroom, but this seat is all the way back, and as you can see here, there's not a lot of legroom here. So in terms of the back legroom for this car is something that it is not that roomy, but it's not cramped at the same time. Overall, you have a very nice design here on these back leather seats as well. You have a middle handrest here with cup holders as well, medium-sized cup holders here. Overall, you can also drop down these seats to have more storage for the trunk as well, which we're gonna look in a little bit. In terms of the headroom here, as you can see, I'm 6 feet tall, and it is plenty of space here for me, and it doesn't feel too cramped here in terms of the space, and I would say that overall feel is very good. You would open trunk with this button here. Very nice design here. You wouldn't think that there's a button here. Pretty cool. You have a rear view camera here as well. Overall, in terms of the trunk space, is pretty good trunk space. And you can also drop down the back seats as well to have more room for the trunk. You have a spare tire here as well in this car, which is a real tire. No round flats on this car, and you have a nice tools here as well. I hope you enjoyed today's review of this Hyundai Elantra Sport. If you have any questions about this car, please leave a comment, and I'll see you next time. Stay loving cars.